How come Beyonce sent you flowers?
Um, when I made that formation video,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, you get shit for that.
I had gotten permission from her. I was just like, Goldie and I just want to like make this thing and whatever, and she sent me flowers.
And people got mad at that. They had no idea that she had said it was cool with her to do.
Yeah, but you know what? It really wasn't even about that. It was just like we just made this thing that we were having. It was Hawaii, and like we were so into that album, and it was before the election, and we were just like, I don't know, we just wanted to make like a thing with all girls, and that was the album of the summer, and yeah, and I don't know. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I don't know that this is the venue for this, but like I've always, I get accused of things that are not true. And one of those things is being racist. And I realized that I'm not racist. I've always seen everybody as totally equal. And that's the truth, But I wasn't doing enough. I didn't know how little equality there was, not just for men and women, but for like people of color too. And it wasn't like I need to be doing stuff to make that better. Like it's not enough to just recognize that and go, oh, that's unfair. I'm in a position where I can like try to help with that. And so,
at what point did you start to
regret saying that in here?
Well, I imagine that people probably will take note.
Yeah.
Truly, like as soon as I started. But
at what point did you start to feel like you needed to be or wanted to be socially conscious of things? It's not like, new, but it's also
no. But I didn't. You start out, you just want to like
tell
be
jokes,
funny
yeah.
and tell jokes and do well as a comic. Not. I mean, maybe like. Before my first hour special, I did stuff about rape. Like how if she's asleep, it's still a no. Mm-hmm. So that was like maybe the second season of my TV show. I realized like people were listening and people were trying to sort of write about me like a voice for women or whatever.
Right.
And I rather than like be burdened with that, I looked at it as like an opportunity, and I was like, oh, I can try and say things and try and make it funny. I would talk about rape, like gray area rape, when it's not like you being thrown in a bush and like, raped by like a homeless person. But if you know the guy, whatever. So I like kind of then. So maybe like, I don't know, 6 years ago.
Are you surprised at the response people have? Like some people be very angry. If you take one stance, the other side just hates your guts automatically. I
was surprised by just the things that I just see as being illogical. Like, it's like I want to get it. It's like couples therapy, So when I do work with Everytown for gun safety, what I'm saying is I think that just people who are severely mentally ill or are on the terrorist watch list shouldn't, or have been convicted of domestic abuse. I don't think those people should be able to get guns. And then you go like, well, what did you hear when I just said that? And they're like, I heard you wanted to take away all guns.
Right.
And you go, okay, that's not what I'm saying. And they're like, no, that is what you're saying. And because, the NRA and like they've done a good job because it's their business of brainwashing the people that they're keeping captive, actually, of scaring them like, well, the government might take your weapons like they've never done or whatever.
It's one-sided. Like if you're not completely for this, they're completely against it.
Yeah, they're just scared that you're going to take that and then run with it. So so that surprised me how much hate I got from like that, from wanting to make like, more sensible gun laws.
People forget that you had a couple people murdered too watching your movie, and it's like there's a more of a personal connection when people are watching a work you put together and they're fans, and you know that they were killed watching something you did.
Yeah, like if I hadn't made that, those girls would be alive. Like there's no getting over that. And just anyone who like, gets really annoyed with anybody in my position that speaks up and like, oh, Hollywood liberal, like. It's like it would be a lot easier and I would make a lot more money if I kept my yap shut. So I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm a hero, but what I'm saying is don't think that there's anything in this for me other than like a lot of hatred and less money.
Yeah, the bottom line is people don't have to listen. Like if someone doesn't like what you say, they can just go fuck her or fuck him.
Somebody else, right?
Yeah,
who gives a shit?
There's so many other people.